Hi everyone and welcome to Germany for Student channel. Today I will explain the format of Goethe Institute A1 level exam. So let's see what is the content of today's video. So the exam consists of 4 sections and I will go through all the sections and we will see what are the details of each section. So the first section is of listening, which is called Hören in German language. Second section is of reading, which is called Lesen in German language. Third section is of writing, which is called Schreiben in German language. Fourth section is of speaking, and it is called Sprechen in German language. We will in the end see the summary of the exam, and we will also see how we can register for this exam. So let's start with the first section of exam, which is called the listening section of the exam. And for listening section, you will be given 20 minutes to solve this section. And there will be 3 parts of listening exam. So the listening section will be further divided into 3 different parts. So before going into the details of these 3 parts, first, let's have a look at what should we expect during the listening section of the exam. So in the listening section of exam, we will listen short talks or some announcements, and we will be having 1 question per short talk or per announcement. Let's go into the parts now. In the first part of the listening section, we will be asked 6 questions. Each question will have 1 short talk or 1 announcement, and we will listen the short talk or announcement 2 times. Each announcement or short talk will be played twice, and we will be asked multiple choice questions after each short talk or announcement. And for each short talk or announcement, we will be having 1 question. So in first part, there will be 6 short talks or 6 announcement. And for each short talk or announcement, there will be 1 question. In the second part of the listening section, we will listen again short talk or an announcement. And in this part, we will listen the announcement only once. And the type of questions will be true or false. So in the second part, there will be 1 question regarding each announcement, and there will be 1 statement regarding each announcement, and we have to tell whether the statement is true or false. In the third part of the listening section, we will be having 5 questions, and for each question, we will be having a short talk or announcement, and each short talk or announcement will be played twice, and we will be having multiple choice questions for this part of the listening section. We will not be allowed to use dictionary, and we will not be allowed to use mobile during the listening section, and we can score 25 points in this listening section of the exam. So total we have 15 questions, and if we answer all the questions correctly, then we can get 25 scores or 25 points in the listening section of this exam. Now let's move to the reading section of the exam. In reading section, we will be provided 25 minutes to solve the reading section of the exam. Reading section further consists of 3 parts. Before going into the details of these parts, first let's see what can we expect during the reading section. We will be provided letter or advertisement or some email, and for each letter, email or advertisement, we can have multiple questions regarding each email, letter or the advertisement. In the first part, we will be provided 5 tasks, and the type of questions will be of true or false type. In the second part, we will be having again 5 questions or 5 tasks, and this time the type of question will be of multiple choice questions. In the third part of the reading section, we will be having 5 tasks, and the type of question will be of true or false. We will not be allowed to use dictionary or mobile phone during the reading section, and we can score maximum 25 points or 25 marks if we answer all questions correctly. Now let's move to the writing section of the exam. Writing in German language is called Schreiben, and for this section, we will be provided 20 minutes, and this writing section consists of two parts. Before we go into the details of these parts, first, let's see what can we expect in the writing section. So in the writing section, we may have to fill a form, we may have to write an email, or we may have to write a letter. In first part of the writing section, we will be given one task, and the task will be regarding to fill out a form. So we will be provided a form and we have to fill that form. In the second part of the exam, we may have to write an email or a letter, and we will be provided a certain topic on which we have to write an email or the letter. Mobile or dictionary is not allowed in the Schreiben or the writing section of the exam. And this part of the exam has again 25 points. So if we fill out the form correctly and we write the email or letter, whatever is asked properly, then we can get 25 points in the writing section. Now let's move to the fourth and the last part of the exam, which is called speaking. Speaking in German language is called Sprechen. And for speaking part, we will be given almost 15 minutes. Before going into the details of these parts, let's first see what we should expect in the speaking section of the exam. So we will be given some cards with some pictures on them or some words. So it can be a case that we are given a card with a word on it, or we are given a card with a picture on it. And we have to request or provide some information related to these words or the pictures which are available on the cards. So let's first see in the first part of the speaking section. In the first part, we have to introduce ourselves. We will be given some words and we have to make some sentences related to these words so that we can introduce ourselves. Like one word will be the name, and we have to say, what is my name? The next word could be city, which means I have to tell in which city I live. The next word could be hobbies, which means I have to tell what are my hobbies. So this will be the introduction part of the speaking section. In the second part of speaking section, we will be given one task in which we have to either request some information or we have to provide some information which is related to the word or the picture that is given on the card. In the third part of the speaking section, we may have to formulate one sentence or provide a reaction regarding the word or the picture which is available on the card. We cannot use mobile and we cannot use dictionary in this part also. And in the speaking section, we can score maximum 25 points if we fulfill all the requirements. Now, this is the summary of the whole exam. In the listening section, we will be given 20 minutes to solve the listening section, and we can score 25 points maximum if we answer all the questions correctly. In the reading section, we will be given 25 minutes, and if we answer all the questions correctly, we can score 25 points in the reading section. In the writing section, we have 20 minutes, and in 20 minutes, we can score 25 points if we write all the requested information in the correct way. In the speaking section, we have 15 minutes and we can score 25 points, which means that there are total 100 marks or 100 points of the exam. And to pass the Goethe Institute exam of A1 level, we must score at least 60 points or 60 marks out of 100 marks. For the registration of A1 exam, you can either visit the Goethe Institute's website of your country or the city in which you are living, or in some cases, Goethe Institute is associated with some other institutes which are authorized to conduct the exam of Goethe Institute. So you can check the website of Goethe Institute about the exam dates, and also you can check the fee, how much you have to pay in order to take the A1 exam of Goethe Institute. In order to prepare your A1 exam, it's not mandatory to take part in any course. You can prepare yourself if you are good at self-learning, and you can check out my A1 level of free German language course, which covers all the topics of Goethe Institute A1 exam. So you can follow that course and you can take the exam of Goethe Institute so that you can get the certificate of A1 level of German language. I wish you good luck for your exam. And if you have any questions regarding the exam, you can put them in the comment section. And in the coming videos, I will explain the solution of sample exams of listening, reading, speaking, and writing section. So keep watching these videos. I wish you good luck for your exam. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.